I don't think today. I mean, I listened
Ban
to
Loki,
the bans that we've seen
save
over this
Luna.
last weekend, but this weekend I don't.
Are we
going to
see Jeffrey?
A ban not be.
Let's go,
the very first ban,
Jeffrey.
despite which team is up there.
Let's go,
I think
Jeffrey.
It's just to take that composition off the field. Don't want to have to deal with potentially Namor
Ban
or
Hella.
or just Groot in general being in such a
No
strong
Hella
spot right now.
energy.
Yeah, Spark Chief is a very
The
good
fact that
leader for
Sentinels
the
doesn't
FlyQuest
play Hella is
too, so you
crazy
don't
to
wanna-
me.
or you
Still.
want to make sure that he doesn't get to play that group, make sure he can combine with that. Is there anything really different here that we're seeing? We're seeing the Adam Warlock protect, and we're seeing a Luna Snow. I mean, Sentinels, you talked about them earlier, play that triple strategist composition, play that triple Vanguard, but once they get rid of that Star-Lord, who knows how viable that strategy really is.
Yeah, nothing too major here. Obviously, the Rocket is likely there just for the armor packs, but we have seen Rocket a few times so far, so not out of the question. There's been a whole lot of Magneto thing today, which, me personally love that composition. I think it plays well. It leads to, the chance to pop up on someone besides something like Star-Lord, which is obviously banned out now, so we won't be seeing necessarily that as much, but the Thing now can play a little more aggressively with that bubble in the back pocket, and it looks like we do see a little bit of a change, but it's matched on both sides in terms of
Game
the
time.
duelists. We will be
Lock
seeing
it.
Namor out here
Lock
with
it.
the
Clintar?
here
We're playing Clintar?
from,
I like this map.
Luna Snow. So
This map's fun.
I don't think we've seen that yet today, or maybe at least not from what we've casted. So we will be seeing Namor doing some serious damage.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, God, that was not good. That one did not feel good. I didn't like that one at all. I'm so sorry. That was not polite.
On the other side, and also Rocket Raccoon.
That one wasn't good. It just wasn't good.
We've seen 100 Thieves want to play it, and then the other team bans it out, and now it looks like... well, never mind. Just kidding. It just used as an armor pack, so I guess... Both Sentinels and FlyQuest sticking to the tried and true Luna Snow.
Amazing with the more.
Also running the Invisible Woman alongside.
Yeah, the Namor comes terrifying, but Groot is gone.
They're all rotating. Dude, all of Sentinels is rotating left. Interesting.
I like this take here. I like this push here on the side of Sentinels.
Oh, she's dead.
Great backline dive
She's
here
dead
by
as hell.
An immediate play, really strong. Just walk right behind him. They're going to take this off angle, make them pay for it.
All right,
They are gonna
that-
follow up. Spark Chief gonna make that
I respect the attempt.
Hitting the delete button on the side of Sentinels, forcing them back into the spawn door.
I always wondered if you should 3-2 split that. Or, sorry, 3-3 split that. Send one healer, one tank, one DPS. You know what I'm saying?
Usually why we don't see these, Namors get played is because...
I always wonder if that was like that's a better approach. I don't know. I guess no matter what happens, though, you just get ran down. Because then they just push the split and then you die. So that doesn't work either, I guess.
Yeah, and we are going to be taking virtually the same path. It looks like they're trying to head that direction, but
They're trying to split it this time.
The team's focusing on multiple angles, forcing eyes to look different ways, which has value.
Oh, no.
But Smart Chief going to head looking right back towards his team. They are going to reset together. Good force back. Ooh, right down main. 1 HP there for the Magneto, getting away barely. Well done by Kaluge. Good utilization of cooldowns, but
Nice.
gonna try to make something happen, taking out energy and light immediately. That is huge.
This is such a weird game. I like the way Sentinels is playing this. They're playing all like wacky and like splitting up and shit. I like it. I like the unorthodox way of playing rather than just running a straight line into the opponents. I fuck with that. Oh, he's so dead.
Seems like the side of FlyQuest trying to keep
It's okay, he didn't have ult anyway. Oh, dead. Dead. Oh, not dead. Wait, what? Oh! That was sick! Oh no, did they still lose the fight? Oh man. They didn't get a single tick there. I thought actually Sentinels was going to take that.
I mean, huge plays from FlyQuest.
I gotta show some love there to Hogs and Kaluge. Hogs stunning Invis, and then Kaluge pushing Invis out.
Good aim, energy. Good aim.
Get the pick. I mean, that's a sick play to see. Unfortunately, nothing really happened with it just because on the side of FlyQuest, really well done by the duel. We're starting the fight. Smart Chief gonna fall early. Gomez playing a really aggressive game, getting a ton of picks. It is working out for him so far. Good punch. Not able to follow up, but still, they do have advantage in this fight.
They still have advantage.
No ults.
Also onto the Dr.
I think Sentinels is going to take this one.
Not a lot of dangerous ultimates also coming up to them. They're all sitting low.
Last second touch.
Coming back.
Nothing.
Result, but at this point, they've just given up the objective.
Well played.
Right. I mean, just had to
nice shot. Good aim. Good aim.
Timing.
Good aim.
Wow.
Sentinels played it pretty well.
Good fucking aim.
Nice job there. Team just going to follow up and get the rest of the team out of here. Forcing a retake together. Sentinels playing aggressively. Looked a little back and forth there early. Unfortunately for the side of was not gonna work out. They did just keep that pressure, and we saw some fallout from the side of Ryan.
Good aim and Namor in the same sentence. I mean, you gotta hit the spears, like the left clicks anyway. The right clicks are free, but
time to push this thing up here towards this alleyway.
Yeah, right now, trying to come back into the fight, and looking for those hooks. Right, we've seen these neutral games, a lot of hook potential. Those flanks from Namor is going to be consistent, right? Light's going to keep going for those.
Clintar as a random map's kind of fun.
One shots or at least combos to take down the strategist. Meanwhile, the fight started off with that fate of the worlds by Cooper.
Yeah, it was one of those early picks.
Well,
on the side, I believe on the side of FlyQuest.
Bye-bye.
Again, right, amazing damage boost going right back.
Bye-bye.
That Aramori gonna fall there from Light, and here comes the dunk. Will it land? Kraken impact. It does get one. Cooper goes down. Soon to be two. Will they find
wait,
three?
Kraken Impact is a dope name for this ult. Actually, such a cool name.
Fantastic job from Gomez there to connect with that Kraken Impact. Also, Fly trying to hold on to ultimates, right? Just give up on the fight early. Sure, they go for that whale damage boost with that dance floor, but after that, they decided not to commit too much. Meanwhile, the side of Sentinels, right? They sit with both this boundary available, and then Hogs going for clobber time, but they also walled them off, so the ping actually connected with less than a meter to go.
It made it. It made it. Sentinels looking damn good.
That is very unfortunate there. The decision to hold the wall ended up being favorable for the side of the Sentinels, but I mean, it did look a little dicey there as it did stuff the ultimate, but still, no matter what, did work out for him. The value's fine. It is what it is. Just going to shake it off and keep moving, but yeah, really well done there by the side of Sentinels, just kind of walking this thing 3 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, they timed it perfectly with that symbiote on the wall, able to take that elimination. Meanwhile, Stagger, oh no, on Delight, that's brutal.
Ryan Mazing just kind of showing up here with the Namor. Ton of off-angles picks. I mean, Namor, one of the best flankers in the game. If you get behind and throw two turrets, especially a Luna Faros turret, you are a threat. Not only a threat, but potentially a threat in the game.
Christ.
With the flank, but Hogs gonna find three. Two. Ryan Mazing gonna get the third, and they are gonna keep walking this thing, choosing to own this space to get these early picks and just walk this thing up as you should at this level of play. Start the fight towards their spawn door, allowing your payload to just move itself forward.
Yeah, I feel like we learn a lot about these teams in these huge
symbiote
fights, right? Which team comes out on top? How do they react? Because those are the things that matters in terms of cooldown management.
I want some oats.
Thinking about the game from
oats would go hard right now.
So at this moment, it's pretty much even in terms of ultimates. We'll see who comes out on top.
Yeah,
it's a lot of ults. Everybody's got ults.
Dead, even almost 6 across the board as we find value. Fly gonna hit the sky immediately.
Good combo.
Oh, down goes one.
He's gonna hold this as long as he can because Luna's popping their ults. Holding. Good time. And the whale reset. Wow. I wonder why he held that for as long as he did. He was trying to get more uptime, I guess.
Yeah, right now in these big ultimate fights,
I feel like he could have full wiped him.
So well, right? They come back.
He could have full wiped him if he went like hard with it.
And the whale to find those eliminations is huge. It's just
well, fuck it.
Where Sentinels can sometimes find the better of it as Sentinels. Ryan Mason tried to look for the flank. It's blocked off for now. Both teams now playing it slow. Both have.
It's not that important, I guess.
Fly comes with the delayed flank.
Yeah, just the little things, right? Light in the sky, or energy in the sky trying to dunk, and then you see Hogs dash to Aramori, ensuring that Aramori can't get dunked on from the Kraken Impact, just giving that damage reduction, and then him spinning and finding value by picking out Korova on the off-angle corner. It just goes to show you all the next level play as we see clobbering time and double barriers up right now. Invisible boundaries out the wazoo. The team's still fighting back and forth. Nobody going down just yet. Light very low on HP does get, Aramori, great pick there on Light as they now have the advantage. Pressing towards ultimate, still going to be roughly even. Cooper does have that ult over there for the Luna as it is going to get popped, walking them back towards spawn, towards the payload as here comes a potential dunk again. No value just yet.
Yeah, no value, disengaged.
Holy fuck, she held that ult. She held that ult to the very end. Big whale! Oh, I thought that was going to be way bigger. It was still good, but like I thought it was going to kill like 4 people.
With the thing earlier on, Sparksheep had a bit of an ill-advised ultimate, or at least tough timing.
Well played.
Right now, they get the job done. Sentinels
well played from Sentinels. Well played.
Honestly, that was like awkward ult timings for FlyQuest or something, but Sentinels played that to a T.
Yeah, I mean,
you'll probably not see this, but I had my first kiss today.
Aww. That is a team comp.
That's
that is
so
a very
sweet.
viable comp to just run those two together. The amount of impact, not only with the turrets, but the fact that you can damage boost that ultimate from the Namor, and it virtually insta-dunks on anyone, including 300 HP, just not in the Vanguard. So you yeet that at the back line, you switch it over, you get an early pick, and not only did they do that once, I think they did that 3 or 4 times, allowing them to get an early pick, I mean, obviously following up on Aramori's initial pick on to the thing, immediately getting another, and then at that point, it's so
You
difficult
guys
to
are
come
so
back.
dumb.
Just pop an ult to try to hold on to point, and eventually it's not going to go in your way.
I think it's so interesting, Shib, that in terms of how these comps are played so differently just based off of one hero. Like we saw last series, we saw Star-Lord in this Winter Soldier composition alongside him. And now we're seeing the Namor, which it feels like Namor is this weird, I mean, it's like Hela, I guess, to a degree with the flanks and stuff. But overall, I don't know, it seems like the get out of jail free card with the invulnerability that you get and stuff is making the character a lot less easy to target, I suppose, compared to Star-Lord. It's just the tempo of these fights are so different, and you can see that both of the Thing players as well have to adjust, you know, where to go with their ease, you know, where to go.
You know you can free look when pressing alt? Wait, holding Strange Shield and pressing alt? No, I did not know that.
It's really, like, it changes everything. Like, it changes your priority of when you're using ultimates. It changes, like, what you need your focus to be on. It really does shake things up. I mean, Magneto's no longer just throwing bubble exclusively on the Star-Lord, dancing over on the height just to try to get alt charge. Everything changes just on one
Spider-Man,
slot.
baby.
And we are going to see a change here as Zelos is now on Rocket. Light's going to be on Spider-Man. And we do have a crazy change as Galush is immediately going to take out energy.
Nice pull from Gomez.
Oh,
here.
no.
Brings it back. Oh, no. Spark Chief got frozen. Immediately followed up upon by the team. Could not proc his extra bonus health. So that was a great job by Sentinels right there to clean up Spark Chief. And right now, off of a pull and then great freeze again from Aramori, this team's looking good with a minute off the clock.
Yeah, the thing, you know,
this is a Mickey Mouse game? True.
You are able to put
Disney.
That AoE on the ground from Yancey Street, not allowing these guys to escape with the webs, at least for a brief moment. And that is nice, especially when you get a freeze like that. Aramori popping off. Down goes Light. Gaston going to fall from Hogs as we are going to proceed.
Do they swap?
Away. Haymaker after Haymaker.
Let's see.
That down so he can't escape. Unfortunately, does not connect. Still owning that height. Aramori trying to find an off angle here. Not afraid to play aggressively here on the Luna, getting a few picks. Oh, that could be crazy. Freeze. Oh, my goodness. Aramori, another pick there on energy as they're just going to walk this thing back down.
Yeah, this is a team that knows how to peel for their strategists. They have the, you know, game plans like we've seen playing a lot of those triple Vanguard, triple strategist compositions. So they're a hard team to dive right now. And Sentinels, even if they're in a 2-2-2, you can tell they're well practiced at keeping their strategists alive and kind of moving as a unit.
Yeah, it hurts me deep down to see this team play so well into dive because I just, you know, it's so difficult to go into dive and seeing them play so fluidly.
What the fuck? They're staying up here. Well,
here we go again with the next. Oh, it is going to land as Ryan Mason going to take out energy. Down goes Spark Chief Light. Going to find one of the back line as Corova falls. Energy going to get res back. Numbers back in.
No.
Oh my goodness. Gasklin going to drop 2 as they dunk the meatball and walk them back, heading towards spawn, potentially giving them this point.
Is somebody going to swap?
I like Sentinels protocols. They have really good protocols. Their team knows exactly what to do when something happens, like where to go and how to rotate. It's good.
And also is going to fall, so losing him is pretty brutal. They're going to be missing him for this fight with no ultimates. I mean, they will have Corova built up the bounty, but oh no, they lose Hogs late.
Yeah, I mean, just really good patience there by energy. Ooh, does fall, right? Amazing with a nice pick.
Oh, Spider-Man ults. They got nothing.
The Spider-Man does have ult ready. And spin to win as down goes Corova. Trying to find the next good punch there by Light. Taking out 2. Gasklin going to take out Gomez. I did love the play there by Gomez. I know they have a lot of faith in him to just do what Gomez does. An incredible duelist, but not afraid to switch over to that triple Vanguard to make a play happen with the Strange. We've been seeing a lot more of that today than ever. Teams just having confidence.
I don't know about that ult from energy. It's really hard to get good Bucky ults, man. It's like, it looks easy when like you have the comp that sets up the Bucky ults, but when you're playing comps that don't necessarily set it up and you just got to figure it out yourself, it's very easy to get them wrong. Very easy. Did 100 Thieves lose? No, they won.
Very aggressive dives. FlyQuest are constantly going for plays, and it's sometimes cost them like needless deaths.
Yeah, but with the speed they get back, right? Just the web comp they get back. It's almost worth the risk sometimes, especially if you can get that alt charge. If you're light and you're trying to get these Spider-Man ultis that are potentially game-winning. I mean, it does a great job.
No way, Gomez died. Spider-Man.
Light does get a pick on Gomez. Gomez unable to make a pull back, and there's a nice pick. Returning
Big whale.
Obviously, Namor plays very well.
Swap.
Especially allowing them
No
to
big
have,
whale.
The juice turrets. It's kind of tough to place. I mean, going into a direct counter, still making it work. Here comes the dunk energy.
What?
Goes down. Patience.
He was like full HP. Someone must have hit him with something crazy, right?
Chef it up. Give me 4. Oh my goodness, 5. As he just runs him down. Energy popping off here, and Fly gonna get this point pushed insanely far, and they won't have teleport up.
Oh, that's smart. They shot it early.
Last second, like Sentinels in their case, but to me, that
Gomez shot it early so they don't have to deal with it later and get closed off. Good thinking. Good thinking, Gomez.
Two ultimates unfortunately gone to waste. They're going to come back through, have their own track and impact, but it's met by Stratus. Ultimate still gets the elimination through energy.
Holy.
Gomez switching over. Oh, back to the Bucky. Nice pull.
Good heals.
Great handle. The 2v1 in that situation. Still finding value.
Great heals from Sentinels. Holy shit.
Nice job by Sentinels on the retake.
Yeah, excuse me, did not have any Stratus ultimates for that fight, and then Gomez, huge ultimate alongside Kaluj, and then using their own.
Oh, they just banned Bucky at this point because both teams play it.
FlyQuest coming back, minute 30 seconds left.
Bucky's a weird one to ban because he's not like, he doesn't take over the server really, and everyone could kind of play it. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know how to explain the character because he's not like, he's good. He's just not like an insta ban kind of character, you know?
And finding some value, but these fights are very back and forth. Sentinels just holding their patience. What a snipe there by Gomez. Taking out Gastelum again, finding these early picks. Gomez not afraid to play hyper aggressively as there is only 50.
He does take over though? Like not really though.
Not sure they're going to want to yet. But
it's weird. He's in a weird spot.
To go into this kind of comp, into almost a full anti-dive comp besides like the Loki.
Like there's so many better bands than him.
That's pure confidence, and part of me wants to see them make something happen. At least push us to point 3 as Light is going to hit the sky.
He's just like the best. Bucky's in this weird spot because he's in such a good place. Because everything around him gets banned because he's not quite good enough to get perma-banned every time. You know? That's weird. It's weird. I don't know. I don't explain it.
10 seconds left.
Good holds.
Yeah, somebody better TP or it's not going to happen. 7 seconds on the clock. It has to have already started, and it did not. Now it's going to have to be an instinctual touch, and there's 1 second. Ooh, there was a touch. Light made it happen. Is it going to be enough? Ultimates on the side of yes. Sentinel still holding on, doing a great job. Kurova, good ultimate there.
He was healing blind, bro. That's so funny.
Because of the invisible barrier, that invisible
Wait, Spidey might have ult. Big Spidey ult? Oh, never mind.
As we are used to seeing, and that's going to go in the favor of Sentinels.
And just as Light connected with his ultimate, that's brutal. Map number 1 going for Sentinels, and you know unfortunately that kind of happens when we, you know, if you're playing ranked or whatever, you see Rocket.
Could Squirrel Girl ever be viable in the scene, especially if Groot's not banned? She's my main.
Because we used Cosmic Yarn.
No, Squirrel Girl sucks.
One of those cases where you probably are hearing that in ranked, but in this case, right? They just got outpaced in terms of ultimates. It just felt like at the moment Sentinels were playing the ultimate game so well, playing around Aramori, Kurova. Also, it didn't really matter if they did have Cooper's Fate of the Worlds because they would just damage boost for Amazing's Whale, or after that just come back through with the Kaluj or Hogs. So lacking that extra strategist ultimate did kind of cost them. However, we have seen Rocket Raccoon do well. But obviously, when you can't push the
she can rule if you have a 90% accuracy. No, she unfortunately never really rules. Like,
yeah, I'm with you on that. I mean, obviously,
I don't know.
The Rocket Raccoon army is
she just
terrifying.
sucks.
Whenever you say something like that,
she just sucks.
Run for your life a little bit and hide. But what I will say is that, yeah, I mean, I just personally liked the change in risky comp, right? It was risky. I think Venom's in an incredibly strong space. I think Spider-Man in the right hands and in the right composition and against the right composition is really good as well. You saw
is there anything they could do to make Wanda S tier? No, probably not. But that's okay. Not every character needs to be S tier. There needs to be some characters that are good for casuals, man. Like, if everything's too hard, what the fuck are you supposed to do? Having a character that dominates in lower rank is fine.
Trades there on the side of Namor, but either way, I just appreciated the attempt.
Yeah, you got to respect it. We'll see if they keep it up. Obviously, after map number 1, things can still change. A lot of room.
Hold on, let me
for
check.
both teams
Let me
to
check what's
adjust.
for
We'll
dinner. I'm
see.
actually kind of
Map
hungry.
number 2
That
after
sea
this.
bass
I
was
like
not
it
enough for
for
me. What's for dinner from the chef here? We got ground short rib. What? Ground short rib pad crapow, brown rice, blistered lunchbox peppers, and pickled red onion is for dinner. What I had for lunch was ponzu brushed Chilean sea bass. Delicious. That was probably the best sea bass I ever had. Blood orange snap pea salad with sauteed carrots, some almonds, and market green golden raisins. Or market greens with golden raisins. I'm sorry. That was what lunch was. That's what lunch was. I'm actually a little stoked for dinner. That sounds delicious. Google a picture of sea bass. No. You trying to ruin sea bass for me? Sea bass is delicious. How dare you? This might be the first time. This is actually kind of depressing. This is actually kind of a depressing thing to say out loud. But this might actually be the first time I've seen my whole team not be in Discord. And I've been working with these guys for like 2 weeks or something. 2 or 3 weeks or something. This might be the first time. Sag. There's Nuxter. He's in chat. He's in chat. Nuxter, you let me know when you need me. You let me know when you need me. I'll be ready. How's this not over yet? It's because 4 BO5s. Every single BO5. This weekend's gonna be long when it comes to watching these matches. Like that's it. It's okay because your team wins the MRC. Yes, go. That'd be pretty huge. There is still a lot to play for. Just because they're out of the MRI doesn't mean they're like, doesn't mean like it's not like there's one tournament a year. There's a lot of things to play for, and that's okay. We're dropped, GG. It'd be so fucked up. It's like, hey, you guys are out? Nah, sorry. It's gotta go. One thing that's for sure. One thing that is for sure is one thing I have noticed from all of the players that I have signed is they're not live right now because I'm sure they're a little depressed after that loss. But one thing that I noticed is they are all doing super well on Twitch. I'm seeing a lot of these guys that are streaming consistently now. Doomed with 200 plus viewers, Vision with 200 plus viewers, Impunity with 100 plus viewers, Nuxter 50 plus viewers, I believe. It's some W's for sure. Do we think that Marvel Rivals could be added to the EWC? I think there's a very, very good chance they will be at EWC, yeah. I think it's more than I think it's more than likely that Marvel Rivals will be an EWC. That's a very, very safe bet. I can assume that would happen. Am I in a helicopter again? I am. Dude, I am such a helicopter nerd. I just fly helis all day. God, I love Battlefield for that too. I hope the next Battlefield has good heli situations again. I love it. I love just transporting, flying people in helis, whatever it is. So sick. God, I love it. I'm obsessed with myself too. Fuck. My room used to look so different. My hair looks so different. What the fuck? Did you play Hardline? I actually didn't play Hardline. That was like one of the Battlefields I didn't play. I thought it was really weird looking. That's probably not good enough reason to play, but... Oh, just absolutely own that tank. Holy fuck, let's go. God, I want to play Battlefield again. We're going. We're live.
That was fast. Yet again for the winning team in Sentinels.
The new one's being compared to Battlefield 4?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I could
it's
put
pretty
money
good.
down. That's going to happen off the rip. Get rid of the group comp. I mean, me personally, not a big group player as a Vanguard. So, hey, you know what? Cool with me. I'll take that every day of the week. But there goes the thing. One thing I was going to show some love for. One thing, didn't mean to lead it like that. Is that
Hella Protect from
MVP on the thing. They were running dive, and yeah,
FlyQuest Hella Protected.
Go protect your strategist. Go put that Yancey Street dive down. Do the little AOE. Not allow them to escape. Let those turrets from
Do you ever miss
let
PUBG?
the Bucky pulls happen.
No.
And just enable your anti-dive.
You know what's crazy? If you really think about PUBG, why I don't really miss it is because if you really break down PUBG, like 65% of it, nothing happened. It was really fun in the moment because it was new. Everybody was vibing on it. Everybody was playing and all these hilarious moments were happening. And it was a good game when it came to like YouTube. The short form PUBG worked so well. But like playing it every single day, like 60% of your gameplay was nothing. Nothing happened. You were just running around. And then they tried to like up it and they tried to make it faster and up the intensity and create more like chaos. And then people hated it. So then they went back down to like, all right, let's slow the game down again. And now it's kind of known as that like hardcore, like slow, methodical game, which is cool. But I can't play it anymore. I can't play PUBG anymore. If I sign on right now, I will get stream sniped and I will be dead 95% of the time. I will maybe have a 5% chance of actually playing the game, and the rest I will be dead. I got lucky in the PUBG era because everyone was so bad and there was such an influx of players that 90% of those players were terrible and they could stream snipe me and it doesn't matter. Now 90% of the players that play PUBG are insane. I can't play it anymore. Even if I would want to play it, I can't. No chance I can't.
Or, peeling off your damage, it seems to be that Wolverine can get out-tempoed by a lot of compositions. So we'll see if that's the case today.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. It's like similar to the reason he's not great in dive. They just have so much escape, so it's difficult to stay on top of them. And if they do manage to get the tackle, they're just going to get out energy. Immediately going to dome Gomez. Down goes Gomez. The first pick, first KO on the side of Fly is going to set the tempo a little bit here.
Off stream you can. Bro, I'm not playing PUBG off stream.
For those in the audience, by just jumping on
what the fuck? That's crazy.
Cooldown to get up here. A lot of people don't know that, but it does allow you to own this height without having to burn a cooldown, which is something you need to know. And here we go again, up into the sky. We're going to see some strange on both sides. Gasklin and Kaluge really good at walling off spawns here, and we are going to see Gomez going after it with the Wolverine, getting a pick onto Spark Chief.
That was a great opening pick off of Pool, I believe. Also the follow-up from Cooper now into Gomez. So the trade back and forth, tracking impact available. Amazing just wants to pop it. After removing the light, also dodged away is the Hella, but he's able to just build it back off of that Loki clone, that sort of soft counter that we've talked about before. And he's just kind of finding elimination after elimination, though. On the backside, the commit, invisible boundary, energy's also gone too, so that's both of the duelists removed. Also the boops away, so pretty tough fight for the side of FlyQuest as they try to just stagger in.
Sentinels putting on a masterclass here. A lot of really smooth ultimate play. I liked what we were seeing there. Hogs just diving towards the strategist, trying to off-angle in that building. Immediately gone, looks right back towards Invis after ult and tries to throw her out of that boundary. Does do so, which just buys them enough space to come in and sweep them. And at this point, I think, yeah, Sentinels should be taking point one.
This is not looking good for FlyQuest. Holy shit.
No shield from the Hulk there in this case, and
I feel like Shroud plays Sims off stream. Great game. Loki, I have played Sims off stream. Yes, I played Sims more off stream than on stream. Yes, great game.
The only downside, one of the only downsides to Hulk is when you do go back to Bruce and you are stuck, the team just trying to leave you as long as possible before they delete you. It's almost like a guaranteed stagger because you really aren't that threatening.
Gomez is a good Wolverine. Oh, fuck yeah.
I mean, so at that point, just trying to find a way off the map. But no, not able to do so, allowing them to get the pick, get a little more ult charge. As you look at the ultimates on the side of Sentinels, even after that initial push.
They would have killed him.
We were talking about earlier, maybe
they still killed him.
Hella, in this case, Hella just goes down first, right? Hold kidnapped by the Wolverine. Had the follow-up damage, but also Sentinels not prioritizing it. Nice eye of Agamotto to connect. Caslin, I don't know what that
had to have been an accident, right?
The rest of Sentinels.
That had to have been an accident.
Yeah, at this point, I think it's a little bit of a, you know, they've got to get their footing. They're on their heels. They're playing on their heels, and it's obvious. I mean, I think, you know, all advantage back in their favor here. They are going to try to retake this if possible, trying to get in there somehow.
Yeah, Sentinels is walking through them. That is true. I was expecting FlyQuest to put up a little bit more of a fight. I'm a little bit, I don't want to say disappointed because, like, it doesn't affect me that much, but, like, I want a good game. You know, I want a good game.
Because you need to walk out of spawn to do a portal, right? So maybe he was like trying to throw it down before he died to get out of spawn or something. But regardless, Sentinel's perfect execution with their portal block. Now they move into the next phase of the map with good ultimates in the bank.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the thing about Strange in this map. There's actually, you can actually do it on both this point and the next point portal block, as there is only 2 exits. That's why he's so strong in this map. And we do see a crazy fight as we do see boundaries on both sides. Hell Unleashed in the sky. Well, we see the Goddess of Death land anything. As Sparchief's going to take out Armoria. It's a good early pick by the Hulk. And there goes another energy. Going to find Amazing. And their footing is back, but 4 minutes on the clock is a lot of time to try to hold.
Yeah, very different. It's so interesting, this difference of opinion in terms of the meta right now. Hard prioritizing the Hella. Meanwhile, for the side of Sentinels, they're just trying to mark energy, right? Who, as he goes for these incredible flanks, waits for the timing. Maybe just disrupt Sentinels at the moment, trying to take advantage of playing one of the strongest heroes in the game.
What the fuck?
Avoid Sentinels right now, making sure they're looking towards them, sort of playing like Jeff the Landshark players do in ranked almost, just drawing eyes away from the main fight.
Yeah, play like a flanker. I mean, you don't see the pros doing it as much because they do believe things like, which, you know, I agree as well. Like, Namor does that just a little bit better. So, you know, if you're going to be running that, maybe run the Namor style. But yes, it is a tough thing to handle. I mean, you got to have comms like crazy, and you got to try to make that pick happen when available and not just spend too much time on it, right? Amazing, taking out energy.
Then you swap up Hella here, dude. I'm telling you, Hella on this point's fucking...
moving this momentum. They do have Gomez's ult, which you know can be terrifying. Gomez, a very strong duelist, as we have
Hella on this point's just fucking hard, bro. It's just hard when you get here, I guess, but
are terrifying for not only the vanguards but the strategist, because you know he's going to land on your head.
Yeah, this has been a great push from Sentinels, right? I don't think that incredible push from energy is going to really work. You know, I mean, Light gets pulled again. Right now,
holy shit, 100 charge.
Will have been insane to give Sentinels the advantage, give them the person advantage as we enter pretty much last fight territory for FlyQuest.
Yeah, this is a tough position to be in. There is going to be an immediate invisible boundary match on both sides. Here comes the dunk we were talking about. Does find one. Nice job there by Gomez, but gets traded. Gasplin, flying. Sparchief saying it ain't over yet. Bringing the numbers right back and holding on firm. Well done. 2 minutes on the clock.
That was close. Obviously, Gomez
Hella worked out.
The connection with the ultimate, the last stand to pull them outside of the invisible boundary, get that elimination, because Wolverine's a character that has like 6 seconds of CC, so it's just kind of like that, I guess. But for FlyQuest side, came back into off of really well-timed flanks by Energy, and the rest of the crew kind of collapsed upon Sentinels at the perfect time.
Yeah, I mean, really good, you know, just decision making there. I mean, I'm surprised, you know, that kind of hectic play, especially when Wolverine's ducking. Unfortunately,
This is a great way to play Hella. What the fuck? I don't think I've ever seen this before, but it's fantastic.
Position, but Gomez not able to do anything because Energy is just using that bait and just getting picks. Well done by Energy here. Great position.
Shoving them so far back that Hella plays up here and dominates the high ground is so fucking smart.
So necessary into these Wolverine comps.
He's got to go, though.
Play after high-level play.
Wait.
Dude. I mean, Energy on the flank, able to get one. Also waiting for the spot.
He can't. He can't go.
I mean, it's just back and forth.
He just can't. He needs an escort.
Energy versus Ryan, the 1 versus 1. He knows he's waiting. Energy has to regroup, has Hella ultimate ready to go, so he's at the advantage in this pool as he zones off Ryan.
We might. Ooh, I actually was thinking to see Energy pop off.
I did not expect that. Okay.
Not gonna happen. As I was thinking, we might see some.
That is not what I expected there.
Passive on Wolverine dunks the backline again, but no, not gonna matter. Aramori, a ton of damage there with the Loki clone's gonna pop that and try to get the invisible barrier out. Yes, it did happen. Amazing, gonna reset on these clones, buy himself some time. Bang onto the backline, trying to look for one. No,
he didn't get reset.
His health back from the transform back over. Not able to get the reset. Honestly,
he didn't get the reset because he transformed back. I didn't even know that's how that worked. That sucks. That sucks.
I don't know how FlyQuest have worked themselves back into it, right? Missing with the Meteor M, but had to follow through in the high ground with the Hella. Wow. Now the rest of the crew
Well played from Fly. What the fuck? This is not what I expected. This is not what I expected at all.
With that pull on that flank. But right now, FlyQuest are setting up. They've got that last stand available from Gomez. They also are very close to Hogs' very own ultimate. We know how strong Meteor M can be. FlyQuest being one to the side, right?
Meteor M, is that what it's called?
Absolutely huge with an Nakamoto. No,
I didn't even think to play like this as Hella. It's so good.
Again, you guys need to be expecting at this point. Kurova got picked off. Overtime ticks down. They portal back and are on.
It's such a good spot.
So I need to tell you this because I don't know if you saw it, but yes, on the side of Spark, he actually portal walled off the opposition on Hogs. Not able to get out of spawn. You can actually do it in reverse, and that's why Hogs was not able to get into this fight. He was stuck in the spawn room, swinging a sword, not able to get in here, which may be enough for them to hold, but unfortunately out now. 20 seconds are gone. Fly gets one. Kalush turns
they get it at the end.
Down goes Cooper and Energy, and it looks like Sentinels still make it happen.
Are you kidding me, man? How do they eventually come back into this? Spark Chief going to come back with his own, but not going to be there in time. What an Agamotto, and then the follow through with the Meteor M. It was so dicey, like you said.
If FlyQuest loses, Envy versus FlyQuest is gonna, that's gonna be a hella matchup. Cal versus Energy.
I thought for sure FlyQuest won that early fight.
It's actually not looking too great for Fly.
Still in the favor, but I didn't see all at the time. Just more focused on the portal block. Didn't see alt usage. Not sure if I missed a pick or two that changed the tides back towards the favor of Sentinels, but either way, they just have this ability to stay calm and make things happen when it needs to happen, and Sentinels walking that thing home to point 3.
Energy died twice unnecessarily. Last two fights, unfortunate. Yeah, I mean,
the Hella composition again. You have
it's hard, bro. It's hard. It happens.
Like the Winter Soldier, like they're playing on the side. I think Energy's playing quite well. For Sentinel's side, it was a risk. It was a game.
The Lokis are both MVPs.
I don't know, Shiv.
I don't know what determines MVP, but they are both owning.
It's a gamble, right? Because of how strong that hero is right now. Maybe they're banking on the fact that, like you said earlier, surprised Bucky's not getting banned a lot more because of how strong that hero can be.
Yeah, you know, it's a well-known fact now how strong Hella is, especially at this current state. With the hero pool, I mean, just a really solid pick. Does have invulnerability frames, does have a very strong ultimate, a threatening ultimate, does have strong damage in general and range, right? So just a lot to the kit right now, and a stun. I almost saw a mini stun. I almost forgot that, but just a ton to the kit. So you know, strong pick no matter what. I am surprised about Bucky, who also has a ton to his kit, but does struggle into those range battles into something like Hella. So that does. That is maybe the reason we see Hella ban more, but hey, there's an early pick. Energy, really well done, landing that mini stun, connecting with Amazing. If you get that in those 1v1s with Hella, typically odds go right into your favor, as Energy doing a great job finding these off angles.
Yeah, that's tough for Amazing. I mean, that was not even a 1v1, that was a 2v1, right? Amazing had the support of the backline. Meanwhile, rest of the
that feels bad.
Down on the front line without Amazing.
Wow.
Pressure comes
It feels
through,
bad
right?
being
That
like,
was
fuck it, we'll
difficult
play
considering the fact
Hella,
that
we'll play
Rise,
Hella
you know,
against
had the
him,
tools
fuck
to
it, and then
succeed.
dying.
Energy somehow still
That feels
won it out.
bad.
3 minutes left to go. Gomez, though, with that big trade back, they might try to do something here and come back.
Wow. That was frame perfect. The teleport came through, and yeah, Gomez just dove past the zone of the teleport and immediately snagged Strange. That was nutty to watch. One thing I want to mention here, once things slow down a little bit, as you can see, one thing that I want Strange players to understand, Strange teleported there with the portal actually facing away from the action. Use it as a wall. Use your portal as a wall. A lot of people teleport directly into the action, and they just see bodies. People start shooting through that portal immediately, and you start taking damage. Turn it around the other way. Give your team some cover to play around that portal and create it like a wall. But hey, I mean, if you have a Wolverine that knows frame perfect timing, may be difficult, I guess. But just something I saw there that I thought was of mentioning, worth mentioning.
Yeah, definitely very interesting. I think the tech.
Jeez.
Check that one, buddy. Just get slam dunked by a Meteor M from Spark Chief with the Wolverine.
They're all dead. And they do not have time to
That was a cool
TP.
combination. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Fuck.
Line the team up with Wolverine
That
and
sucks.
get a 5-piece. Go ahead, why don't you? Immediately gonna drive them to point 1.
4 minutes and 30 seconds now. FlyQuest put themselves in a good spot, good position. Now they've got that Hella ultimate as well as the Eye of Agamotto Gasquid. Well-known player for this side of Sentinels.
Who has the better Eye of Agamotto? Let's find out.
Teammate, right, to pick up Kaluge over him, and then Gasquin went over to FlyQuest. So I'm sure they are well aware of what Gasquin's trying to do in the communication with his Eye of Agamotto, but both teams kind of feeling each other out right now. We'll see which ultimate starts it off first. Usually, it's those dual results.
And here we go again as we hear Magneto in the sky. Meteor M gonna get tackled. Light gonna find Kaluge though. Energy gonna get 2. Light gonna find Hogs. And just like that,
All right.
Fly is keeping the train rolling. Gonna turn this corner. Plenty of time on the clock. Almost
Crazy.
4 minutes. Will they be able to get to point 3 and even this puppy out? I love to see the way they're playing right now. They're confident. They're utilizing their, the space that they've been taking early on, but alt advantage back on the side of Sentinels as they are ready to make Amazing, Aramori, and Kaluge playmakers in this moment.
Uh-oh, Rye's not aware. They use the crystals, though.
Oh, he's dead.
And Energy screwed up his bird, but he's alive somehow.
Wait, he lives.
Oh my gosh, he comes back unscathed.
Fuck those
Really
birds.
weird spot. The Sentinels still have ultimate advantage. Throwing the boundary out on the other side with the copy is Aramori. I mean, they understand they will have those strategist ult advantage until Cooper can finally build his very own copy, but now they're coming back into it. FlyQuest sort of yin and yang back in his fight.
Yeah, the shield goes up. Strange does a great job of dropping Invis in that. Ooh, wait, and up in the sky we go. Gomez gonna find one. Amazing gonna find one as alts are being popped on the side of Sentinels, and that is going to be a likely team fight win. Yeah, it has to be now. Now on the side of Fly, it's just, KO or get out. You gotta reset and start this again because that's not gonna be in our favor. But now alts back on the side of FlyQuest. This is their time to make something happen. Teleport gonna start early. And I thought they might do a block, but notice, actually, they're aiming this towards the team here, trying to find an angle. Sometimes I would put that on the end there and put it in the reverse direction, give yourself some cover, but it wouldn't have mattered because there's really no visual. You can't really find an angle without turning right there. So,
Well, they won't have a portal for the end of the fight, unless it's like deep in overtime.
Gets popped out of that value. Hogs forced to use ult.
Nice.
Just right directly into the shield. That's good play by Gasquin. Trying to get Hogs, but no. Invis barrier gets popped again. The boundary keeping the teams up, but Light gonna find Amazing. Bang! Spark Chief takes out Kurova, and
No
these ults
way.
are working. As Fly should be able to get point 2.
Yeah, that was a little bit of an awkward situation. Unsure what really happened with Hogs there, forcing that Meteor M. Duelist ultimates usually force
3
those,
minutes.
and meanwhile, you can't really come back through with the TP play considering how close this door is to the end, so everybody else kind of gets shoved off right now for Sentinel side. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go. FlyQuest are looking good, but they're going to need to maintain that momentum, and it's so hard against the other team when they have that Eye of Agamotto available.
Yeah, this is a very defense-heavy position. The spawn's so close. Obviously,
Just
Portal
free
Walk is very
damn
real,
for
but
Ryan,
it
just
looks
avoiding
like
the
right
other
now,
Hella.
Fly
The other
is
Hella was
running-
so
Oh, they are,
hungry
Gaskin, excuse me, on the
to
strength.
kill
It
him,
is viable
and he's just
to
owning
make
his
something
whole
happen.
team.
He's got to get a team wipe here. Use that 20 seconds to push card deep. It is their best chance at getting free space. If they can fight them up here this close to the spawn door, you can actually, Kaluge, if teleports up, can actually wall them right here, as we saw last time against them, keeping Hogs out of the fight. Even if you get one, it's worth it, in my opinion, as we start this fight again, dead even across the board. Alt's in the advantage of FlyQuest still, as they do have Energy and Zelos and Cooper ready. But
FlyQuest needs to win this fight, bro. They have too much to not win it.
Here, as we do see a tackle, Kalush gets bubbled. Well done. Energy, another pick, just finding these things on the off angles.
Yeah, nice pick on that side. Boundary now comes through from Cooper and his coffee. Meanwhile, Fly again, like you said, the off angles. I mean,
nice
Fly,
shots.
As much as I love him right now, is just not taking the duels with Energy. Trying to
yeah.
Energy.
Sorry for yelling. What the fuck? Little whiffy? Little whiffy?
Happening? I'm not sure if I see it somewhere. If Gaslin's making the play, doesn't look like it's up right now, or just not the right timing.
Or something.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So they are going to keep the pressure just standard here, but alt advantage almost dead even across the board. Ooh, that's an early pop of that just to counteract the Wolverine. Here comes the meatball from downtown. Will Meteor M land? No, it doesn't. Things are potentially back in Fly's favor if this alt has value, but no, there is going to be Aramori with the Loki, so likely has crystals as well. Oh my goodness, down goes Kurova. Gasplin and Cooper going to fall though.
I mean, it doesn't really matter too much.
Sentinels is going to take this thing back, and there is a minute on the clock for Fly to try to make something happen.
Yeah, minute on the clock now. Just quick reset of abilities there. I mean, so many.
This isn't bad for FlyQuest. They have one support ult. The others are pretty far away. As long as they can find, it's gonna be tough. They're gonna have to find a way to get past this wall
from Gomez. But you've got no strategy
without using a support ult, but they're gonna have to. This is not good, actually.
That's the only counter to FlyQuest right now, and they actually went for a portal block there too. So we'll see. You know, if Sentinels and if Kalush can hit a massive eyeball mode.
What if they portal on point right now? Is that crazy?
Yeah,
that might be crazy. That might be a hot take. Never mind.
Being able to use these
that might be a hot take.
To hide your body and then to drop on the enemy is not bad, especially when you have an angle that you can use your jump.
Okay, they pushed it back pretty easily.
One of the buffs that was actually provided for
Wait, Fly should have TP, or sorry, they should have portal. They should have portal.
Momentum on using that ability, so you can utilize.
If they win this fight,
try to land sneaky ultimates, especially if they're above you.
Oh no! If they win this fight, I think it's over. I think they walk it in.
Kalush goes down and no value out of that. It did force out a strategist ultimate as Invisible's boundaries is up right now. Oh, good damage here by the side of Energy.
And the Armory goes so low on the backside. Energy tries to lock up. Hogs goes down. I mean, they read that.
Portal's up. Portal's up.
I can feel it coming. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ, shuts it down. I mean,
we got a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, the first fucking. This is the first time today. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong when I say this, but I think this is the first time today where it went 3-3.
1 minute on the clock on both sides. Now things are getting intense. All right, so you may have seen a little bit of nerves. I do think a lot of good portal blocks there, a lot of good plays, a lot of good ultimates. That was just an insane Wolverine light play there. I believe it was light. On the side of Fly, who made that Wolverine play at the end. 4-piece, or it was at least 3, or at least had the strategist in it, which is just at that point, you're in trouble. And just
there was a 0-0. That's true. There was a draw.
Forever. I think the catalyst to that fight was, unfortunately for Sentinels, they used all their ultimates in the previous one. Obviously, FlyQuest read that, right? It's not going to be as free considering how things have gone. I think Kalush got his ultimates off of when
I'm gonna have to DoorDash some snacks.
Easier to set up,
I mean, shit. If FlyQuest wins, we got a game on our hands. If FlyQuest wins this map, you might have to get some snacks, get some popcorn. It's gonna be a long series. Save the best for last.
FlyQuest stuck to the game plan. We're well aware of what Kalush was planning on doing, and Gasplin hit him with the counter, and then Zelos was there with the follow-up invisible boundary.
When's the ad break? The ad break is
we have been seeing a lot more
15 minutes
in terms of like game or fight winning ultimates, right?
It's a BO5, not a BO3. It's a BO5.
Prolonged fights, and whoever got the pick, it may not even. And it's not over yet, but here we're seeing 3-man, 4-man, just smackdowns that are changing the tides of things. So it's just a lot more aggression, a lot more front-facing fights. I love to see it as we get into OT and the push starts on the side of Sentinels.
Sentinels starting it out.
This first grab, it could be huge.
Both teams gonna play this slow. Obviously, Amazing back on the Winter Soldier looking for those picks, but it's late to find the.
He got pulled. He got pulled. He got pulled.
Immediately there to meet Light. Also, bubble fused. Counter kidnap comes through. Meanwhile, who does that catch? Is Gasplin, but he's able to fly back to the team as a lot of cooldowns are used to keep.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill, chill.
Wait,
Ryan's got ult? Is that a bug?
Yeah,
that's a bug, right? No way Ryan has Bucky ult, right? It has to be a bug.
The Magneto bubble's good. The push and pull from Invis is good, but when
this game would be over if he had ult.
I would argue that that's value. you as they tackle Kaluj. Like it gets shoved right back into the Loki Crystals. Does have the pop passive reset for the team. That is good. That's good for the side of Sentinels. They want that early. Now they know
Gasco's about to
there is
die.
relentless
Oh,
pressure.
no.
Kaluj gonna drop Gasplin. Great play there by Kaluj with a fair amount of damage as we do see the boundaries up once more.
Oh, no. That's GG. I don't know.
Gomez shut out of Cooper's ultimate. I mean, that's brutal fly, though. Energy. able to
Unless,
find the elimination
unless.
Gomez
Holy
so
fucking lamps.
impactful on this ultimate, or on Wolverine rather. Portal just try to come back, but Sentinels are going to keep up this lane of aggression. They try to come back.
Wait, this is pretty good. They portaled back.
No value found.
This is pretty good. They portaled back. Energy has ult. Here comes the big ult. They don't have lamps. They have to back up, but they can't back up because it's OT.
Ooh, Gasplin with a nice pick there on Armory. That's a massive
Wait.
And here we go again. The dunk.
Wait.
To take out Kaluj. And there has just been, oh my goodness, right back at him. But
No way.
Unfortunately, Gomez
No
falls.
way.
He's trying to hold on. Not able to do it as Zelos goes down as well. And that is going to be all that is pushed, which I would argue is not a horrible push for OT.
What went wrong?
Yeah, not terrible.
I thought they were winning that for sure.
We definitely saw the reason.
You'd have to watch
why
you'd have to watch the
Hella
VOD back. That was
often,
fucking
right?
chaos.
It felt like no matter how many hooks Ryan Mason had, there was an escape for Light, or there was a bubble from Spark Chief, or Gasplin could just fly away like a freaking magic being, right? So there was a lot of different escapes.
FlyQuest could
from,
win
I think,
this.
Ryan Mason stuff,
They did
but
get pretty
to
far.
be honest,
That's
with
like that.
Hella,
They
the
did get pretty
difficulty
far
is there's no
for.
advantage, right. If she's locked onto you, you're two cap.
I don't know. It's weird.
What's the
They did get pretty
counterplay
far, but at the
comparatively?
same time,
Yeah, you got to get on top for it. I mean, you spin off
At the
angle,
same
someone's
time,
gonna
not
be
really.
there or your team's gone. And we see that happening. I mean,
Wait,
I'm
this
not gonna
rocket
lie,
pick's huge,
I
no?
mean, energy's been
Oh,
really
wait,
making
they both
things
went
happen
rocket.
with
Or
that.
wait, were
At
they
least
rocket
when
in
we
OT?
was forced over. We saw that during the push too. Just early picks. You know, maybe we didn't give it enough credit, but just changing the tide that early, finding one pick, it just makes, you know, the 50-50 fights now be 80-20. Like, you never know. Now you're forced to use ults, you know, defensively. You're forced to try to get a pick to even it out, and if you don't, not only are you now down one, you've wasted an ult, and that's just double the
just
value.
literally
So
for armor
we'll
packs
see what
on
Sentinels
defense
can
is
do
crazy.
here on defense. These Wolverines are terrifying as well. I mean, there's nothing more funny to me
As
than a
weird as it
Wolverine swinging
is,
up with
I
his claws.
love.
It is a
I would
hysterical
love
and
to see
terrifying
Rocket
thing
here. I
to
think
witness,
Rocket
and
in
as
OT
a
with
Vanguard
1 minute
and
on the
Eagle,
clock
you know,
is
it essentially
so
takes
big.
you out of the game. So it's really on
You get your
duelists to
ult
try to
fast
control
as
that
fuck.
and at least burn that
You get
passive,
an
make them a little
amplifier.
bit
You
more
would, if you
scared.
played Rocket, you would be the first person to get ult. You would have someone to save. You would. I actually think Rocket in 1 minute OTs is huge as fuck. I like it a lot, but they're not gonna play it. But I do like it.
Like, you know, this Wolverine, he's pretty, you know, it's on your duel list. It's like dancing around, just hating the character. I love it.
Yeah, I got to get my vengeance. You know, I've been tackled way too many times, unable to play the game. So I like to see a little bit of vengeance here as Kaluj now going to try to
Holy
own
shit,
this
their
left side.
ults
They gotta
are
be
like
careful
the
in that
exact
height. You
same.
see the low-key up there just trying to buy time, and there's going to be some pressure. Very weak, Kaluj.
That's
He's
great,
able to
getting
hold on
lamps
fully,
out
so there goes
already.
the crystals out. That's a good cooldown to get out of the way early, and they're taking this space right back, forcing Fly to reset, and that is a good job by Sentinels to play around this cart like it
They
is
got
a
lamps
wall,
out,
'cause
but
really, it is.
if they can't find anything else, then I guess I mean there's no ults, right? So
have that available if they want to maintain advantage. But look who's on the flank. It's Light
That's
again.
crazy.
Where the hell is he?
No
He's
way.
gonna Get back here. Rise gone.
You know,
No
take
way.
as much time as you need to get back there. Fly now up to Light. I cannot show enough love
Air
here to
Morial.
Energy and Light doing a great job. Take as much time as you need
No.
to get behind them. It only matters for one fight. All we need is one fight. Those picks should be potentially round winning for them unless something gets shut down here. Yeah, Light's going to take out Kaluj, and now the numbers are falling.
They're just
here.
so
And the
behind. They got
real
lost
odds
2
are
DPS.
heavily in
They're
Fly's
so
favor
behind on
as
damage.
They take home this map, I believe, unless.
No. Maybe. Blue's coming back with portal. He's got eye. He got portal on it.
GG.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, you called it, Shib. You know, they just overwhelming presence.
1-1.
of FlyQuest.
Yeah, I mean, in OT,
We got
it
the
is
closest
only
matchup
about
yet.
one fight. I think a lot of the mental, like, you know, thought process of people is, let's go have a fight and then we'll portal back and make a play. Unfortunately, you portaling in a location that's visible by everyone is like a 90-10% chance your team's going to get smacked because everyone knows exactly where you're going to be and you have no idea where they're going to be. So you got to just worry about one single fight. They repositioned, they made things happen. Energy with 27 final hits. Light was 17, tying with the max from Gomez in the opposition. You can't say more about Hella.
They have to ban
not being
Hella?
matched than in these stat lines right here.
Yep. I mean, I respect.
Yeah. I think they. I said that last time they played, and I don't know. They might need to. I don't know. I just don't. I don't know if it was fully on. It was kind of on Hella. Hella made some good plays, but.